Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just going to give you a secret and a tip that I got from Tech or Technician from Dirty Old B Legion. A little while ago, he sent me an interesting video that was showing the shock armor, but I didn't really quite understand what was going on, so I had to ask him. And he said, yeah, I've got basically, I was able to acquire the Conquer armor and the shock armor at the same time, and I accidentally found this. And can you test this and tell me if it works for you? I did test it, it did work. We started working on some of the other armors the same way, and we've had this a little secret for several months here. And finally, yesterday, I asked him. I said, "Look, before they fix this, you should let the other players experiment with this and throw them a little bone." And again, we have to thank Tech from Dirty Old B Legion, just an incredible player, and he's always pushing the game to new heights. And he's kind of a guy that I also go out and ask my difficult questions to. So we all owe him thanks. But let me see if I can get this to trigger. And what will happen is you guys have to go to Endless Voyage. You have to select the Conqueror armor like I did here. But the secret is you have to fully get it up to par with all of its stars before you can do anything. So I think I have most of my equipment here. Let me see if I can just run through this. But this is pretty cool. And there's another piece to this that I'm going to add to this just in case. And you'll want to do this if you're wanting to use this armor this way. You're going to want to do the Endless Voyage right away. And I'm going to show you and tell you why here in a second here. Let me just see if I can just get this to trigger the right way, guys. So again, you want to basically get it into its super mode, the armor. Okay, so right here, I've got super armor. I did do it. And so I am going to hopefully get this right for you guys here. But this is pretty cool. And again, big thanks to Tech for doing this. And what you're going to do is we want to look for the shock armor. Now watch my screen here in a little bit. So I'm going to replace this. Did you see the screen shake? Did you see it shake? So you're going to want to, after you do the super on your Conqueror, you're going to hit the shock armor. And now the secret is you've got to find the Conqueror armor again. And so let me see if I can find it. This might take a second, guys, but okay. So right there's the Conqueror armor. I am going to replace it again. So now I went from a super Conqueror to the shock armor and back to the Conqueror armor. And let's see what happens. I'm going to just cruise through this here, guys. I'm not going to worry about, I got most of my weapons here. But look at there, guys. I have the shock armor going, and I am equipped with the Conqueror also. And so pretty cool little tip and trick. And we did test a few of the other armors. The electrical, I think, barely worked. It did work according to Tech, but you could like barely see it working. I tried it on some of the other armors, and I couldn't really tell if it was actually working because there's nothing physical that you see really happening with it. But pretty cool little trick. And the reason why I'm doing it this way too is I want to show you guys something also. And Tech was also experimenting with this a little bit. So I'm just going to click out of here and I'm going to quit. But right there you guys can see the shock armor is working. And I'm going to quit on purpose, okay? So once you do this through endless, and that's why I was telling you guys, do it right away with the endless, because I'm just going to do this pretty quickly. I'm not going to set up for Legion hunt necessarily, but the cool part is once you do it, you can play with it throughout the rest of the game. Now, the thing of it is once you reset, you lose it all. So if you want to play around with this, you want to play it with the game while you're playing, you have to do it all at one time. So right here, there's the shock armor going, and again, I have obviously the Concourer, and I'm not even trying to take this serious, guys. And the reason being is I'm going to show you that you can play the rest of the game with this equipped. So we'll just do level 7. Right there, guys, you can see it. It is working on anything that I choose to go and play. It still works. So pretty cool stuff, actually. And let me do this for you guys one more time here. I'll get out of this real quick and show you that it does work with the Titan also. So I'm not exactly set up for the Titan here, but I don't want to bore you guys with changing all kinds of stuff around to do this. But yep, just really phenomenal tip and trick here again from Tech with the dirty old B Legion, and I have to thank him for bringing this to my attention, letting me test it out, and now letting you guys get a stab at this. So, well, I appreciate you guys. Let me know if it's working for you. Let me know if you try testing some of the other armors and it's working for you also. Leave us a comment, and as always, guys, just have fun, and most importantly, don't hesitate to try something new. Always try to push the boundaries of the game, and always try something new here is a really big point, because this was found by accident, but at the same time, again, guys, don't hesitate to try something new and just have fun. And leave me a comment again.